So today we're having a look and having a drive around in the 2006 NC Mazda MX5. Now the MX5 is a historic sports car. It's well known for its handling capabilities, how much fun it is to drive, but it's a more financially viable option to get into a two-seater sports car. Compared to the cost of a Boxster S or a BMW Z4, these are definitely an option if this is what you're after. Now, these are frowned upon a little bit compared to the original NA and NB. Now, they were small, compact, they were light, they're nimble, they're pretty quick. These, however, they made them longer, wider, they've got a chunkier look, they weighed more than the NA and the NB. The old 1.6 and 1.8 litre petrol engines have now been replaced by a 1.8 and a 2 litre. The one I'm driving today is the 2 litre model. It's got 158 brake horsepower and 137 foot-pound of torque. Now, it's not the fastest of cars, it still goes pretty well, but it's the way it handles that makes these so much fun. Now, I've been driving this around today and it handles exceptionally. On roads like this, the little country lanes around Ravenscar and Whitby, it's been a lot of fun and I've really enjoyed myself. I can't compare it to how the handling of the NA and the MB is because I've never driven one, so I can't really compare. But if you're after a budget sports car, definitely take a look at these. I mean, this one, I've borrowed it from the guys at Forge Car Sales at Cloughton. This is currently for sale. Now this has been really well looked after, it's really clean, the interior is absolutely mint. It's a hardtop model, we haven't got the hardtop on today, might as well enjoy it while we've got a day like today though, eh? I mean, you do the same. It does have a soft top, so if you do have the hardtop off, you can put the soft top on and start to race. This one's 150,000 miles and it has a full service history, so you know it's been well looked after. There's a little sticker on the bottom of the windscreen that says MX5 Owners Club. Now I'm sure the previous owner of this used to be a member, and I'm sure it's going to be a well looked after car. Now, if you'd like to take a look at this, I'll pop the link to the Forge Car Sales in the description below. You can check it out. It's up at £4,500. Now for a two-seater sports car with 50,000 miles, it's a bargain if you ask me, because some I really have been abused, whereas this one seems to be really well looked after. I'm going to have a look inside and see what's what in there compared to the old NA and the MB, which used to be pretty basic. So let's see how they brought that up to date with the NC. Right, here we are on the inside. Now, it's a bit cramped. A bit more space than there was in the old NA and MB from what I've seen in pictures online. The seats are adjustable, so if you're taller than around 6 foot, you're definitely going to fit in here and it's not going to be too uncomfortable to drive. You do have some adjustment in the seat so that you can adjust your driving position for more comfort. There is a rake adjustment for the steering wheel, so you can adjust that if you need to. We've got a CD player, we've got air conditioning. It's not climate control or anything like that, but you get a fair bit of manoeuvrability in what you're after. Now down here we've got 2 cup holders, and then there's 2 in the doors. I don't know why you'd need 4 cup holders in a 2-seater car, but I'm sure you could have your drink down here and your fries in here and a burger in hand. But yeah, you know what I mean. Eating while you're driving. There is a lockable storage box towards the back there. We've got the little wind reducer here. Now this one doesn't have the little roll bars that you do get with some, and you can get them with a powered roof. Like I said, this one's a manual hardtop, but yeah, we've got it off today. There is steering wheel controls for the radio. You got your mode, your mute, your volume, things like that. But yeah, I mean, what I like is the steering wheel. It's nice and thin, it's not fat like you get in some BMWs. It's really nice to hold, you can get a nice grip on it, so when you're blasting down those B roads, enjoying the weather and enjoying the car for what it is, which is a driver's car, then you're going to really enjoy this one. It's really nice, comfortable, the seats hug you nicely, comfortable to sit in. So yeah, for me so far, the old NC, to say it's been frowned upon by many, gets a thumbs up from me. But don't be worrying about the stigma of a hairdresser's car. I mean, a lot of people have in the past maybe driven them to go perm Barbara's hair, but for what they are, a lot of fun to drive. It's worth getting a few laughs down the pub from the lads. I mean, once you get them sat in it, take them for a spin, I'm sure they'll change their mind. Now, one thing you will notice with these, the clutch is very sharp, the throttle's really responsive. They're in fourth gear, 40 miles an hour. The power's quite linear. As soon as you put your foot on the pedal, it goes quite well. The brakes are nice and sharp. But what I do like is the contact that you seem to have with the road through the handling. The steering is so on point. Now, if the old NAs and MBs, like a lot have said, drive better than the NCs, I really want to drive one of those, because I reckon it'd be a hell of a lot of fun out on these roads. Coming up to a junction, should we go left or right? We've got a bit of time, I think we'll go left, have a bit of fun. It's only 158 brake horsepower out of a 2 litre petrol. It actually goes very well indeed. Enough to put a smile on your face, but combined with the handling and the way it seems to hug the bends, it's just a perfect combination. It just goes really well, flows like it's on rails. Now, they can be a bit unpredictable. I've had maybe one moment today where I've gone a little bit too hard into a bend, and without any warning, the back end has slipped a little bit, but it's so easy to catch and so easy to control, and you're back on your way again with a smile on your face. It's so good to drive on these roads. This is what they're made for. I mean, if you are going to buy one, I would say look towards the hard top. The soft top, even with the roof up, on a long journey, if you're on the dual carriageway or a motorway, you might as well be driving with the roof down. It's going to be really noisy. Whereas with the hard top, you get that little bit of extra added sound deadening. You don't get the road noise outside. But just tootling along on a back road like this, it's not the smoothest of roads, but it is fairly comfortable. It's not really harsh, breaking your back. The suspension's nice and smooth. Miles per gallon wise, what you'll be looking at round town, you're looking at about 25-30 to the gallon, but get it out on a run, you're looking at maybe 30 to 40 miles to the gallon. So even then, it's not going to break your bank with a fuel bill. Running costs, servicing wise, they're going to be like any everyday car. I mean, the 2 litres It's like a go-kart. Really does take the corners well. I don't know what people are saying about these. Yeah, they might be a little bit chunkier, but they still are really fun to drive. Like I said about the steering wheel, it's a really nice grip, really nice feel. Just what you want. Just when you're starting to have a bit of fun, get a bit of momentum going, there's a car that comes out in front of you. Well guys, that's another video for you. Tune back in next week and we'll have another video for you. I don't know what to take out yet. The Ford at Cloughton, they currently have a Vauxhall Corsa VXR. That could be a bit of fun. Or a BMW 1 Series convertible. Or how about something a bit different in a Mercedes C-Class 5-door. Automatic, bit of luxury, bit of nice laid back driving. Now there's your options, maybe for the next video. So please do let me know what you'd like to see. Let me know in the comments below. Either the Vauxhall Corsa VXR, the BMW 1 Series convertible, or the Mercedes C-Class. I'm just going to go and enjoy this on the drive back to the garage now. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the channel, hit the little notification bell so you know just when there's a new video out, and I'll see you on the next one.